And we are back on this day 10 of the 50th U.S. Open. Thank you for joining us once again. We're here in Arthur Ashe Stadium. It's just past 11 a.m. and just a few hours ago, the final match of the evening was concluding right here in Arthur Ashe Stadium. It was Rafa Nadal against Dominic Thiem, and truly one of the all-time great matches in U.S. Open history, with the world number one taking it 7-6 in the fifth set. That match finished just after 2 a.m. here in New York. Many of the fans sticking around and watching the post-match interviews even later into the evening. I know I didn't get out of here until close to 3 a.m. Just one of those unique and special U.S. Open experiences that occurred right here in Arthur Ashe Stadium. But we're back again for another exciting day of tennis, day 10 of the U.S. Open, and we're watching Kei Nishikori, the 21 seed, prepare for a rematch of the 2014 U.S. Open final. That's right, Nishikori will be facing off against longtime rival and 7 seed Marin Cilic of Croatia. Cilic, the big server, 4 years after meeting in that U.S. Open final. They'll play a rematch this afternoon. Neither of them had reached a Grand Slam final before entering that 2014 U.S. Open, but they had quite a run to the final with upsets of Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic respectively in the semis, and Marin Cilic ended up defeating Kei Nishikori 3-3-3, a straight set victory to capture his first Grand Slam title. Since then, Cilic has played in 2 more Grand Slam finals, but Nishikori is yet to reach another Grand Slam final himself, but looking to do so in this year's Open. Kei Nishikori and Naomi Osaka made history by winning their respective 4th round matches on Monday. A Japanese man and woman are in the quarterfinals of the same Grand Slam tournament for the 2nd time in the Open era, the first time since 1995 at Wimbledon. This is Nishikori's 9th Grand Slam quarterfinal. He's 2-6 in Grand Slam quarterfinals, with both victories coming here at the U.S. Open. Nishikori 8-6 in his career against Marin Cilic, but Cilic is 2-1 in their meetings here at the U.S. Open before beating Kei Nishikori for that 2014 title. Cilic had defeated him in 4 sets at the 2012 U.S. Open. Nishikori had a major 5-set victory over Cilic in just under 5-hour match at the 2010 U.S. Open. Cilic looking to reach his 3rd final in the last 6 Grand Slams. Of course, he was the runner-up to Roger Federer at the 27 championships at Wimbledon, as well as the 2018 Australian Open just a couple of months ago. That just one of the exciting men's quarterfinal matches today. We'll also have the 6 seed Novak Djokovic playing against the upset king of the tournament, John Millman of Australia. Millman, of course, knocking out Roger Federer in a shocking upset 2 nights ago. Federer with over 75 unforced errors in that match, just uncharacteristically inconsistent. He said the humidity had a significant impact on him and his feeling of fitness in that match, but Millman was able to pull through. The Australian, originally from Brisbane. We sat down with him yesterday. Make sure you check out that interview on U.S. Open social media. Novak Djokovic and John Millman will face off in the evening session later tonight. Marin Cilic and Kei Nishikori's most recent meeting came in just a few months ago at the Masters 1000 Monte Carlo, with Nishikori winning 6-3 in the 3rd set. Nishikori now is 28 years old. He reached a career high of number 4 in the world in 2015. 27-13 on the season is Kei Nishikori, 11-6 on hard court. He reached the final of the Masters 1000 in Monte Carlo before losing to Rafa Nadal. He also reached the quarters at the Masters 1000 in Rome and the quarters of Wimbledon as well before losing to Novak Djokovic in each. He has top 5 wins on the season over Marin Cilic and Sasha Zverev. Going into the Monte Carlo tournament, Nishikori was just number 36 in the world. He was the lowest ranked Monte Carlo finalist since 2001. Nishikori, of course, had battled quite a few injuries over the past few years, seen his ranking drop tremendously, but now making his way back up the ranking, seems to be back in full health and playing some exceptional tennis once again. Nishikori, of course, coached by another tennis legend, American Michael Chang. Chang, the 1989 French Open champion. He defeated Stefan Edberg in that iconic battle. He was also a finalist in the 1996 U.S. Open, where he lost to the 14-time Grand Slam champ, Pete Sampras. Nishikori has 11 ATP titles in his career. His first came at the Delray Beach tournament in 2008. He was just an 18-year-old qualifier. He was ranked 244 in the world going into that tournament, but Nishikori, so talented at such a young age, so confident, so poised, was able to break through and win that tournament. He remains the youngest ATP champion since Leighton Hewitt. Hewitt was 16 when he won the Adelaide tournament in 1998. Hewitt, of course, also ended up becoming the youngest number 1 in the world. Nishikori was a bronze medalist in the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. Nishikori is so talented all around the court. There are really few balls that he can't hit. He's got one of the best two-handed backhands on the tour. He's worked quite a bit with Michael Chang about playing a bit more aggressively, which he seems pretty comfortable with now. But such incredible precision is seen when watching a Kei Nishikori match. It is another beautiful but warm day here in Flushing Meadows. The USTA just releasing a statement that the extreme heat policy is indeed in effect once again. That means there will be a 10-minute break between the third and fourth set of men's singles matches, as well as between the second and third sets for women's singles and the junior singles matches. This is the second consecutive day that the extreme heat policy has been in play. We saw yesterday some of the junior matches actually suspended because of how hot it was. It surpassed the temperature threshold allowed for junior matches to continue play. Nishikori working on some returns as our cameraman once again dodges tennis balls flying at him. Temperatures once again today expected to reach the high 80s, with it feeling like the mid-90s. Still a bit cooler from yesterday, but of course incredibly humid as well. Currently over 75% humidity here in Flushing Meadows. Humidity factor once again in that match between Rafa Nadal and Dominic Thiem yesterday evening. Both of those players pulling everything out that they can, using every ounce of strength and energy to pull through in those 5 sets. Let us know in the comments your predictions for this star-studded match to come between Kei Nishikori and Cilic, a rematch of the 2014 U.S. Open final. Who are you picking to reach the U.S. Open semifinal? Row in the comments saying Nishikori, Ryan as well. Nadine picking Juan Martín del Potro to win the title.
Sorry.
Nishikori defeated Philip Kohlschreiber in the last round on Monday in straight sets. Kohlschreiber, of course, had just defeated the 4-seed Sasha Zverev. That's the first major upset in the men's draw of this U.S. Open. Nishikori had a hard-fought 4-set victory over the 13-seed Diego Schwartzman. That going into the late evening on grandstand on Saturday. Nishikori, of course, defeated Gael Monfils in the round of 64. It's been a tough road for Nishikori through this quarterfinal. He's had to play quite a few veterans, quite a few very talented players, but he has stuck through and made it. Of the Canadian Open, losing to Haase in straight sets. Rudika in the comments saying, Kei, you stand a great chance to win the title here. And hoping for a battle between Kei and Delpo. Thank you for your comment. Let us know all your predictions. Christine saying hi from Scotland. Thanks to all of our international fans for joining us all around the world. When Kei Nishikori defeated Novak Djokovic in the 2014 U.S. Open semis, he became the first Asian Grand Slam men's singles finalist. He was also the first Japanese man to reach the quarterfinals at all 4 Grand Slam events. Nishikori owns 6 ATP 500 titles. And as Kei Nishikori takes a quick breather, we're going to take a quick breather as well, but we have so much more throughout the day, so make sure you stay tuned with us here on U.S. Open social media. We'll be bringing you Madison Keys practice at 4:30 Eastern. We'll also be bringing you the practice of overnight celebrity, the man of the hour, Australian John Millman. The first time we're seeing him on the court following his shocking upset over Roger Federer will be this evening against Novak Djokovic. We'll show you how he's preparing at 5:30 Eastern, and we'll be showing you his opponent, Novak Djokovic, as well at 6 p.m. Eastern. Stay tuned for that and so much more. Joey Brander here with you all day and tournament long. We'll be right back.